Hello everyone, how are you? Here to let you know what matches happened on Friday Night Smackdown and WWE main event for January the 7th, 2022. A main event, T-Bar, quickly within like a minute or somewhat seconds, defeated a local competitor. The Mysterios defeated Shelton Benjamin, Cedric Alexander. I did not get a chance to see how this match was, what happened in the match, because where I live at, there was a major snowstorm. And the TV kept cutting in and out the single match, so I did not get a chance to see that match. I apologize. Now on to SmackDown matches. Charlotte Flair was challenged by Naomi for a one-on-one matchup. Naomi wanted a SmackDown Women's title shot, but Charlotte Flair accepted, but refused to put her title on the line. Great match. You gotta watch this match. These two put on a really great match. I know Naomi usually does not put on very good matches, but this one was great to watch, folks. It lasted a lot longer than other women matches because Charlotte Flair was one of the ones in it. Charlotte Flair choked Naomi on the bottom rope. Then she ran and jumped and delivered knees right to the back of Naomi. She did a hit scissors takedown. Naomi got free. Did a running bulldog, and Charlotte Flair's face hit the middle turnbuckle. That looked nasty. That had to hurt. Outside the ring, Naomi did a blockbuster off the barricade to Charlotte Flair on the outside. And Charlotte Flair was just yelling in agony. I can understand because that had to hurt the impact of that maneuver. Remember the blockbuster, folks? If some of you don't know what that maneuver is, check out Buff Bagwell in WCW. That's his finisher, the blockbuster off the top rope. It was a really cool finisher back in the day. I'm actually happy somebody else is using it now. Back outside the ring after the blockbuster, Naomi threw Charlotte Flair into the ring post. Then she went back to the ring. Charlotte Flair was going to make the count of 10. Sonya Deville came out, abused the power of authority, made the match, no count out. So I gave Charlotte Flair time to get back in the ring, knock Naomi out from behind, start raining down elbows to the back of Naomi. Charlotte Flair applied the figure 4. She went to do the figure 8 version of it, and Naomi grabbed the bottom rope to break free. Sonya Deville outside said, "Oh yeah, I forgot there's no disqualification now, so rope breaks don't count." But the referee still allowed the rope break to happen, so that made no sense whatsoever. Naomi countered a turtle whirl side slam that Charlotte Flair was trying to do and almost got a 3 count, but she ended up at 2.5. She hit a nice jump up high kick that's just floor Charlotte Flair. She went up on the top rope. Charlotte Flair got up, ran, and big booted her off to the outside. Again, Charlotte Flair went for the figure 4. Naomi fought out of it. And then Charlotte Flair went for the top rope moonsault. Naomi moved out of the way, so Charlotte Flair landed and then went for another quick moonsault. And just, it looked bad, that maneuver. Charlotte Flair ended up winning the match with a back body drop off the top rope on Naomi for the 1-2-3. Now, this is the part I don't like. After the match, actually before the match, they announced that Charlotte Flair is your SmackDown Women's Champion and she can compete in the Royal Rumbles match. If she wins, she gets to pick who she would defend her title against at WrestleMania. That's a bunch of bullcrap. I think you're going to see Charlotte Flair win the Royal Rumbles match because she hasn't won that match yet. You got Asuka being the very first winner. Then you have Bianca Belair won it last year. And Becky Lynch won it the year between those two. So Charlotte Flair is yet to win the Royal Rumble match. So I say, like my good friend Jody Graves is saying, Charlotte Flair is going to win the Royal Rumble match. I say, however, she's going to challenge the Raw Women's Champion. They're going to have a champion versus champion match at WrestleMania to unify the title. Because there's been talk of WWE, I've been reading online, if it's true, that WWE is thinking about only having one Women's Champion. That's going to backfire if they do that. Because that's just going to be the same women fighting over and over for that title. And then you can have a lot of women on that show that's not even going to be going after the championships. So they're going to have nothing to do with them and get rid of them. That's why they got to have the two separate women's title on the separate brands. It makes better sense. So please do not have Charlotte Flair win the Royal Rumble match and go after the Raw Women's title as well. Rick Boogs, with Nakamura ringside, took on Sami Zayn. Rick Boogs did his signature gorilla press slam, overhead tosses, and then that move where he picks up the guy and holds on to him and flips him over like this and flips him over like that before he slams him down. That guy has got to get a lot more moves in his arsenal than the exact same moves he does. Just saying. You can basically, if you watch any of his matches, you know what's going to happen. Sami Zayn went outside the ring to regroup, got back in, had clothesline to the back of Rick Boogs' head, then had an elbow drop off the middle rope to knock him down. Choked him on the bottom rope. Sami Zayn at one point ran to do a move, and Rick caught him into a bear hug. And there was a red mark on Sami Zayn's back. I don't know where that came from, what move did that to him, but that looked bad. That red mark, that had to look like it hurt. Sami Zayn then tried at one point block a suplex, but Rick Boogs held on and powered up like off the ground, still holding on to Sami Zayn, and delivered the suplex. Sami Zayn went back out of the ring, tossed Rick Boogs back into the ring, went to get back in. Nakamura got his attention, showed off the Intercontinental title belt that Sami Zayn scheduled to fight against him some point. It's going to happen. And Sami Zayn got back to the ring to pin Rick Boogs. Rick Boogs rolled him up for the 1-2-3. Short match, and you can tell clear as day how the ending was going to happen. That's why I didn't like about the match. After the match, Johnny Knoxville came out and threw Sami Zayn over the top rope that wasn't paying attention because he was focused on Nakamura outside the ring, yelling at him for basically costing him the match. Johnny Knoxville's in the Royal Rumble match, folks. I am curious how he's going to do. Let me know below, what number do you think Johnny Knoxville will have in the Royal Rumble match? Is it going to be one of the low numbers in the middle or one of the very high numbers? Like Drew Carey in 2001, he got a very low number, and he had to go against Kane, and he just eliminated himself. So I'm curious what number Johnny Knoxville is going to get, and how well he's going to do in the Royal Rumble match. I'd like to see him actually be in it for quite a bit, but actually not just hide in the corner or something, actually just fight the talent. That'd be cool to see. The Viking Raiders took on Baron Corbin and Reddick Moss. Short match, one-sided, folks. Man, Eric of the Viking Raiders got his butt kicked by Corbin and Reddick Moss. They delivered 2 double-team maneuvers on him. One was pretty cool. Reddick Moss hit a forearm, which smoked Eric. Eric turned around because he was dazed from the forearm, and Corbin hit deep 6. That was just a cool setup. They worked on it for quite a bit. He went to tag out. Eric did after he hit a jump-up knee to the face of Reddick Moss. Went to tag out Arvar, but Baron Corbin knocked Arvar off the ring apron, threw him into the ring post. That allowed Reddick Moss to hit a neck breaker on Eric for the 1-2-3. Short match. It was good, what I seen of it. Like, showcasing how Corbin and Reddick Moss is working good as a tag team, but it would have been a lot better if the Viking Raiders actually got to showcase what they can do as a tag team as well, not just have a one-sided matchup. Last match on Smackdown was for the Smackdown Tag Team titles. Again, so many weeks in a row, we've had the New Day versus the Usos. Don't get me wrong, I like these two tag teams. These guys put on amazing matches. But enough is enough. Change it up. Have some different tag teams wrestle them. It was a street fight rule. They fought up the ramp up to the stage where the New Day sent both members of the Usos to the LED boards, and then they fought back down to outside the ring. One of the Usos delivered a trash can to one of the New Day guys, and garbage went everywhere. They were fighting. New Day hit a nice, cool 4 combo move on Jimmy Uso, folks. Check that out if you haven't seen it yet. Kofi Kingston hit a Shining Wizard. Right after that, Xavier Woods ran across the ropes, hit a running clothesline. Right after that, Kofi sprung off the ropes, hit a splash. Right after that, Xavier Woods hit a jump-up elbow drop. Just like the sequence of how that was done was amazing to see. The Usos duct taped Xavier Woods to the rope. They went to turn their attention on Kofi Kingston, who Kofi just dominated the Usos, beat him up, went for SOS, delivered it, but I don't know what happened. It was sloppy looking. And then Xavier Woods got free of the duct tape. So that made no sense why the Usos duct taped Xavier Woods if they were just going to get the butts handed to him by Kofi Kingston. Back and forth action. It is still a good match to watch, folks, but not very many weapons was used in the match except for a trash can. I think maybe a steel chair shot and a table. Usos hit the super kicks to the New Days guys. Then Kofi started hitting super kicks. Xavier Woods hit a super kick. There was way too many super kicks happening in that match. The Usos end up winning the match with a 3D through the table on Kofi Kingston. That's right, the 3D. They used that move on day 1 to beat the New Day to keep the titles. And then they lose the game on Smackdown to keep the titles against the New Day. I think you might see Devon and Brother Wade being shown back, coming back to defeat to challenge the Usos for the Smackdown Tag Team titles. And it's got to lead to some reason why the Usos are doing the 3D now as their finisher. It's got to lead to something. And now that I think of it, the Dudley Boys have held every tag team title in WWE except for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Because when they were around, there wasn't 2 sets of tag team titles. It was just the one. But now that they're back, they haven't been SmackDown Tag Team Champions or Raw, for that matter. So maybe you will see the Dudley Boys come back. Let me know in the comments section if you think this of the Usos losing the 3D is going to lead to the Dudley Boys coming back to challenge them for the titles. There you have it, folks. Definitely check out Charlotte Flair versus Naomi. The tag team street fight, I said, was good to watch, but not very many weapons was used. The other 2 matches, didn't miss nothing. On main event, check out the Mysterios versus Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander if you can find it online, and let me know below how that match was, folks. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.